Hi, this is Zak Mir from Zak's Traders Cafe with a look at some bulletin board hero stocks on Tuesday, the 26th of January. Starting off with Altona Energy, where you can see that there's been decent progress, or at least decent consolidation after the spike through the 200-day moving average, currently at 0.48 pence in December. The other positive at the moment, or the other positives, in fact, the uptrend line in the RSI window from November, running through the neutral 50 level, and also the way that the middle of this month has seen a golden cross buy signal between the 50-day and 200-day moving averages as well. That should mean that as little as an end-of-day close above recent intraday resistance at 0.75 pence should lead quite quickly to 1 pence, which is currently the top of a rising trend channel from July, and also the minimum expected upside at the moment. Stop loss on the buy argument back below the 200-day line. AIRWOLF Mining, another stock which has been looking rather encouraging in recent weeks and months. In fact, it's one of the few mining situations which hasn't so far let us down. We touch wood on that. But at the moment, bounces off the 50-day moving average, 5.23 pence at the moment. Over the recent past, quite consistent, and the RSI just pushed back above neutral 50 as well to leave it at 55. That suggests that we should head up towards the 9 pence area, which is the top of last year's rising trend channel, and that target's valid especially while we hold above the 4 pence support line from August. Next stock is one which has been relatively controversial in the recent past. MX Oil finally came good, or at least gave us a decent recovery yesterday with a gap to the upside through the 10-day moving average at 0.95 pence. That's a stop loss on the recovery argument at the moment, and the suggestion at the moment is that we should head towards this main August resistance line at 2.5 pence, which is actually the post-summer resistance anyway. If you're cautious on the shares, maybe wait on an end-of-day close above the 20-day moving average at 1.43 pence before pressing the buy button. New World Oil and Gas next, and no less controversial perhaps than MX Oil. Long journey to recovery here. Rising trend channel in place since the summer. One of those end-of-day closes back above the 50-day moving average at 0.07 pence that we've had over the past couple of months. Hopefully this time, with the bounce off RSI 50, we'll see a bit more follow through than we saw at the end of December. Initial target, the 200-day moving average at 0.09 pence, and the final destination over the next couple of months regarded as 0.14 pence at the top of last year's channel. If you're cautious on the shares, which maybe one or two people might be, you'd wait for a weekly close above the 200-day moving average at 0.09 pence before going long, or at least assuming that this is a bona fide bull situation. Savannah Resources, the next stock, and here we're really looking for one of those wedge reversals, narrowing formation here from the summer, really late June, early July, and end of day close above the 50-day moving average at 1.61 pence. Yesterday looks very encouraging. That should lead to at least the 200-day moving average at 1.97 pence over the next few sessions. And then after that, maybe an end of February target as high as 2 pence, which would retest October resistance. At this stage, only back below, let's say, the 10-day moving average at 1.44 pence would really delay the upside scenario. But it looks encouraging given the way that January support has been well above the old December floor around the 1.3 pence area. Finishing off with Wishbone Gold, where we're seeing a decent consolidation of the break through the 50-day moving average earlier this month at 0.18 pence, while we hold above the 50-day line, looking for a minimum initial target at the 200-day moving average at 0.43 pence. And after that, maybe over the next or the following 4 to 6 weeks, as high as 0.8 pence, which is the top of a broadening triangle from the end of June. That's it from me. More updates the same time tomorrow.